Today we're grinding for the task, catch 5 Dark-type Pokemon, because when you claim them, you get this Pokemon right here. You get yourself a Alolan Meowth. Now, it's not just Alolan Meowth, there's also Alolan Grimer in here as well. The best thing about these Pokemon is that they are both perma-boosted shiny Pokemon, which means it'll be about a 1 in 64 odd rate of you getting that shiny. But a cool thing about the Alolan Meowth specifically is that whenever you catch these things, it gives you increased Stardust. So instead of catching the Meowths, we're actually gonna run away from them and they're gonna go into our stack. And then what we're gonna do is keep claiming and hope we get more Meowths. We also could get the Grimer, but there's another Meowth right there. And yet again, I'm gonna stack it up. And the reason why I'm doing this is because during specific events like community days or possibly even spotlight hours, it can double, triple, or sometimes even quadruple the amount of dust that you get per catch. So having a stack filled to the brim with a Pokemon that gives you already increased Stardust as it is really good for those events. So with that being said, let's claim this last one here, and it is another Alolan Meowth and a 337. I honestly don't really care about the IVs that much, though these are perma-boosted shinies, which means if we do get a shiny, I will catch it, and hopefully it'll have good IVs on it. But with that being said, let's get some more tasks. 3 more tasks, let's see what we get. Hopefully a shiny, that'd be cool. This one's another Meowth, cool. And a 340, that's the biggest one I've seen. Next up, we're gonna have ourselves okay, we finally got the Alolan Grimer, that's cool. I won't be stacking these because I don't believe you get yourself a boost from these, but an upside to having this Pokemon is that a 100% Alolan Grimer is really good for Great League, not to mention that Alolan Muck is also very good for Great and Ultra League. But let's take a look at this thing. Not bad. 14, 14, 15, that's really good. Obviously, I want to get my hands on a hundo. I've never been able to do that, but hopefully. And then this one's going to be another Grimer that is substantially worse. Got 3 more here. The upside to these is that they're very easy to complete, especially if you chose the Dark-type path. The downside is they're kind of hard to find. I haven't been able to find a ton of these, but this one's going to be an Alolan Grimer and a 563. That's not very good. Number 2 of this batch is going to be an Alolan Meowth. We're going to throw that in the stack. And number 3 is going to be another Alolan Meowth, and it's okay. 3 more here. Let's see what we get. This one is an Alolan Meowth. Cool. Not shiny, though. Followed up by a Alolan Grimer, which is actually kind of decent. And the 3rd one of this little batch is going to be another Alolan Meowth that's not that great, but again, in the stack. 3 more. Let's see what happens. This one is an Alolan Grimer. Number 2 is going to be an Alolan Meowth. And the last one here is going to be another Alolan Meowth. Cool. I'm hoping we get a shiny from one of these soon. That'd be pretty nice, because I haven't gotten a shiny yet today, so this one isn't it, and it's a Grimer. Number 2 is going to be an Alolan Meowth. And then this guy is a Grimer. Cool. And a 563. This is not what I wanted at all, but you know what? It is a shiny. A shiny's a shiny. I should be happy about that. But admittedly, there's a lot better ones out there, including Carvana. Like, I've been trying to get a few of those, but I've collected on like thousands of those, and I have not seen a shiny one just yet. It is what it is. It's obviously RNG, but of all things, why was it the Lotad? Let's see how good this thing is at least. Maybe it's decent. It is. Well, it's got 15 attack. Of all the Lotads I've ever gotten, minus the one research day when they were pretty heavy, this is one of the better ones. And after that shiny, I finally got 3 more of these things. These ones took a while. Number 1 is an Alolan Meowth. Thrown into the stack. Let's see what number 2 is going to be. A Grimer that isn't purple. And this last one is going to be another Alolan Meowth. Found a place to sit down for a moment because I am pretty tired. We've been walking for a little while now. There's something I want to show you, and that's this, the Go Battle Day timed research. We got 2 of them. We have this one right here, and at the end we're going to get ourselves Clay's hat. He's a gym leader from the Unova region, the ground type gym leader specifically. But we're also going to get, I think, an Elite Charge TM and 3 rare candies, but the one below it is even better because we're going to get 3 rare candies, 3 rare XL candies, and of course a star piece. And as you can see, I've already completed quite a bit of this stuff, and to be honest with you, most of it was just simple things like battle in the Go Battle League. You don't even need to win, you just have to battle. But make sure you complete your sets. If you do end up buying the ticket that is 99 cents, you do have to complete the battles. You can't top left, you can't leave, you actually have to complete these battles. But even if you're losing, you're technically still winning because you're progressing with this. But it looks like what we have to do now is power up a Pokemon 10 times for both of them, and then we'll be done with both and we can claim all these rewards. So I'm thinking let's power up a hundo, and I'm thinking this one right here, the weather boosted hundo Turtonator we got in the last video. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more just for safety. Do you really want to power up the Turtonator? Of course I do. I want my dust. So there we go. We've done that both. And by done that both, I mean we did both of them now. English is hard, especially when it's the only language I speak. And before we claim these rewards, let's throw on a star piece. We definitely need to do that. And we also need to get our hands on a lucky egg as well for our XP. So there we go. And now we can claim these rewards, and these should be 15,000 each. So let's do this real quick. I don't think it's going to show up though. It doesn't matter. At least we've doubled it, so that's really nice. And the final rewards of course, 3 rare candies. We're going to get our hands on Elite Charge TM. Love that. And there we go. The clay style hat for both the male and the female avatar. And luckily we will be able to see the star piece affecting these. So I believe this should be 9,000. I could be wrong though. Let's take a look. This is going to be, click right here, just 6,000. I could swear that was going to give me more. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're still getting quite a bit of Stardust from this, so let's just claim all these. And of course, there's our final rewards of 3 XL Rare Candies, a rare candy, and a star piece, which is great. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. I still plan on doing some more PvP because as you can see right here, if you choose the premium rewards, you can get yourself a rare XL candy for every 2 wins. I'm not a fan of the fact that you have to use a premium battle pass for that. It's kind of lame, especially because they didn't really say that. They just said that if you won 2 times, you would get one. They didn't specifically say you'd have to use a premium battle pass. But to be fully honest with you, I'm not surprised at all. I kind of assumed that's how it was gonna be, though it is unfortunate. It would have been better if it was just in the basic rewards, but what can you do? And after a little while longer of walking, we have 12-kilometer eggs here. I would love it if something shiny came out of these, because we have had quite a few batches and nothing. So number 1, that's a terrible start. I really don't like that those are in there. It is a full odds and everything like that. So number 2, well, I mean, that can be shiny and it is boosted. Plus King Gamut will come to Pokemon Go eventually, and I could imagine it being pretty decent. But number 3 is gonna be, all right, something else that could be shiny as well. I wouldn't mind if that was a hundo, mostly because a hundo Volibee would be very good for PvP. But number 4, 2, really? Come on. All right, number 5, I need you to do me a solid and not be a Scorpion. It's, well, okay, that's okay. I'm done with that. I don't have a hundo of that either. I would love to have a hundo of that and it be female because that's rare, but this one is the Pancham. Now I just need this next one to be like that, but brown. So here it is. No, but it was just like that. Come on, 3 in a row, but this time it chooses to shine. Ugh, jeez, that can't be shiny yet. And admittedly, it doesn't have a great shiny, but its Evolution Scrafty has a good shiny. This one is a Volibee. Look, buddy, pal, chum, you just gotta be shiny once. That's not it. I am curious how many eggs it's gonna take to get this shiny Pancham, because we're getting a lot of the other stuff right now. And the next egg is going to be a Pancham. That was all the eggs. No shinies or anything like that. That's a male, so that's great. And I think that's just an extra large. For a second there, I thought it was XXL. Anyways, let's keep going. Nothing here that I'm liking so far, though, but maybe there's a secret hundo hiding in here somewhere, but I am not seeing anything. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Wasn't the best batch.
The next day.
It's now day 2 and I can do more of these quests. I wasn't able to earlier, mostly because I wanted to get more 12-kilometer eggs, and if I spun any stops, I'd get bad eggs. So let's see what we get from these ones. Come on, shiny. Well, we got a Meowth. That'll go in the stack. Followed up by a Grimer that isn't purple. And then lastly, we're gonna have ourselves another Meowth that isn't shiny, sadly. Let's keep grinding these quests out. We're gonna hatch at least 1 more batch of eggs, maybe 2 if I can fit it in, though. And 3 more. Let's see what happens with these ones. This one's gonna be a Grimer. At a 554, not great. Encounter number 2 is with a Meowth that isn't shiny. And the last one here is another Grimer. That's a, ooh, 583, that's up there. 3 more checks. Let's do this one on the bottom. It's gonna be a Grimer, and it's a 558. The next one on the bottom is going to be another Grimer that isn't shiny, 558. And the final one on the bottom is not a shiny and a 563. Man, these are just so much harder to find than the Turtonator quests. Like, I've been picking up so many Turtonator quests, and I'm not doing them because I already have plenty of shinies. I just kind of want to get some Stardust stuff here. But luckily, those were both Meowths, and this one is also a Meowth. Cool, so that's 3 for the stack. And here's another batch of 12-kilometer eggs. If you're wondering what that background noise is, it's a helicopter that's about to take off. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I'm behind a few walls here. But anyways, number 1 is a Pawniard. Can be shiny, has a great evolution, but we're looking for that shiny Pancham right there. Number 3, oh god. Number 4, I just need you to do me a solid and be a shiny Pancham. Nope, another Larvitar. That's fine. It's totally fine. Number 5 is a Pancham. 6 is gonna be, okay, I mean, actually, I'm okay with that. Lucky number 7, not lucky enough. The 8th egg is another Pancham. Number 9 is a Volibee. All right, this next egg is while the helicopter's flown away, and it's a Pawniard. This egg is another Pancham that isn't shiny. Come on, just be shiny once, man. I think this is our last egg, too, so here we go. It's a Sandile. All right, check some IVs. The 40s aren't bad. That's okay. Let's keep going. We've got another Goku bad. That's great. Let's keep going, though, and see if we have any secret hundos waiting for us, but I don't think I saw anything. Hopefully Sandile will choose to be, yeah, not a hundo. Oh, well, and on that note, unfortunately, we can't do any more tasks except for the ones I have on me. Have I caught enough? I have. Perfect. These are the last 3 I'm going to be able to do because I don't want to pick up bad eggs. This one is a Meowth, followed up by a Meowth. Cool. And the last one, please be shiny. That'd be so cool. It's not, and it's also a Meowth. That's a lot of Meowths. But again, all going into the stack. And now quite a bit of time has passed, and I have one more batch to hatch in front of you guys. We'll see what happens. Maybe this batch will have something good, or maybe nothing at all. But number one is a Vullaby. I'm just really hopeful that there's something shiny in here, preferably the Pancham, but I mean, Slandit's also kind of decent. I can only imagine how painful that shiny hunt's gonna be. Anyways, there's a Pancham. Neat. And we just need that to happen, but brown. That is an Inkay, not even a Panda Bear. 5, what are you gonna be? Another Slandit. Number 6 is a Larvitar. 7's gonna be another Larvitar. Cool, neat. Come on, eggs, please be a little better. Number 8 is a Pawniard. 9's gonna be a Vullaby. The 10th egg, it's another Vullaby. Number 11 is a shiny Vullaby. All right, well, we got a shiny. I'm okay with it. Clearly not what we wanted, but maybe a back-to-back right here? No, that's an Absol. Well, you know what? We did get a shiny, so that's fun. Let's take a look at these IVs real quick and see what we've got. Hopefully something in here is kind of spicy. Was that a male? Yeah, it's a male. Let's keep going, though. See if we got anything really good in here. We got ourselves... Oh, no way. A 14, 14, 14. Oh, man. I think that's 10 off the hundo, too. Anyways, let's keep going. Wow, that's a 98. That's kind of nice, but yeah. In the end of the day, I'm glad that we did get a shiny. That's cool, but I was really hoping it would be the panda. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's grind, and let me know in the comments down below. Have you gotten that shiny Pancham yet? And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.